Okay, so what if deku was killer sand? So let's begin. In the last one, Sans, or I mean Izuku, found out that Kendo is incarnation of Chara or Killer Chara. And both of them talk and both of them confess their feeling to each other. And both of them kiss. And both of them is planning on a date. It's a few days and it's the date time. Before Izuku can go out, his father call him and Izuku go to him. Izuku asks his father, "Yeah, Dad, what is it?" Hisashi say, "Here, a little bit of money for your date." Hisashi give Izuku about 5,000 yen. 5,000 yen. I think it's the equivalent of no 50,000 yen. And I think it's equivalent to $500. And Izuku say, "But Dad, this is too much." And Hisashi say, "Oh, don't worry, go wild for once of your life, okay?" His, Izuku smiled at his father and go hug him and say, "Thank you, Dad." Hisashi hugged him back and said, "You're welcome, son." Izuku go out from his apartment and go to the Kendo apartment. Kendo is living with Midnight, so he go there. Izuku take Izuku is in front of the door of Midnight, and Izuku ring the bell. Then someone come. It was Midnight, and Midnight say, "Oh, Izuku, so you come here for Okendo, right?" Izuku say, "Yeah." "Is she ready?" Midnight say, "Yeah." Let me call her. "Kendo, your boyfriend is here." And Kendo immediately say, "I'm coming." Kendo run to the door, and Izuku see that Kendo wearing a quite cute outfit. Kendo wearing a somewhat a dress. No, a somewhat a long skirt that as long as under her under her knee, and she wearing a somewhat jacket, short jacket, and and Izuku is wearing somewhat a t-shirt and a blue jacket, not like his hoodie, but in the summer, if you guys do in the anime, what people always wearing when they go on a date, like that, what they wearing like that. Izuku look at Kendo and Izuku somewhat blush and say, "Wow, Kendo, you look gorgeous." And Kendo blush and say, "You look good as well." Both of them silence and Midnight say, "Well, you two better get going." And Izuku, please send Kendo back in 10 a.m. or p.m. I don't remember which one. Izuku and Kendo say, no, Izuku say, "Understood, Nick. I understand." And Izuku gives Kendo his hand and say, "Shall we go?" Kendo somewhat blush and say, "Yeah, come on, let's go." Border is holding hand and go walk to the shopping mall. They go to the shopping mall and Izuku say, "How about we buy a clothes?" And Kendo say, "Sure." So both of them go to a clothes shop and they look for a new clothes, and Izuku trying to buy a new t-shirt. And Izuku look at Kendo and he see that Kendo look on something. So he go to Kendo and say, Kendo, what you looking at? Kendo, someone say nothing. And Izuku see what Kendo is hiding. No, Kendo, someone jump scared, was in shock. And he and nervously put something behind her and say, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Izuku see what it is, but he want to look closely. So he trick Kendo and by look to somewhere and say, hey look, there's something over there. And then Izuku go take the clothes that Kendo look. He see it closely to see that it was a pajama. A cat pajama that have a hood, that have a cat ears. And Izuku trying to imagine Kendo in this, and he immediately think that Kendo look cute in this. Kendo see this and say, Izuku, please don't be left me over this. And Izuku say, I don't even laugh at you. Besides, I think you would be look cute in this. And Kendo somewhat pouted and look to a side and say, and Izuku look at her and say, do you want to buy this? I can pay it for you. Izuku looked to the price of the clothes, and it was about 40,000 yen. It's equivalent to about, no, 40,000 yen, no. No, the clothes is about 4,000 yen. And so in equivalent of dollar, I think it's about $40. And Izuku say, come on, I will buy it for you. And Kendo say, wait. And Izuku was confused. And then Kendo tried to find it something. And he found it. And he go to Izuku and trying to see if it is another cat pajama that have a hood. The female one was actually white, and the male one and the another one is actually for male, and it was black. And it can you look if the size is matching with Izuku, and it was, and it I cannot say I will buy it, but you have to, and this is for you, okay? And Izuku say, wait, are you serious? Do you really want me to wear this? Kendo say, yeah, I want you to wear this. And Kendo say that it has an offer. If you buy two of these, it's only about 700 yen. So $70, I think. And Izuku sigh and say, fine, I will buy both of these. And Kendo was happy, and Izuku smiled after seeing her smiling. So both of them buy the cat pajama, and then they walk out from the store. And Izuku say, hey, Kendo, how about we go there? There a food stall. No, there have fast food place. How about we go there? And Izuku and Kendo nod, say sure. So both then go to the fast food place, and Izuku say that stay here and I will go buy the food. So what you do you want to eat? Kendo say, I think I want a chi- hamburger. No, a cheeseburger, please, and a drink, and hmm, a no, a strawberry soda. Can I? Izuku smirk and say, sure, I will go buy it. So Izuku go to the counter on the line to wait for his food. When he was waiting, he hear a voice, and the voice say, Midoriya. Izuku looked behind to see that it was Kirishima, and he was surprised to know that Bakugo with him. And Izuku say, "Oh, you two, what do you guys doing here?" Kirishima say, "Well, Bakugo asked me if I want to hang out with him in the mall, so I say sure, why not?" And Izuku, after hearing this, he looked at Bakugo and with a smirking face, and he think, and Bakugo know what Deku face mean is, and Bakugo say, "It's not like that, damn it." And Izuku say sure, while Kirishima was confused. Huh? What do you mean by that? Izuku say, hey, I want to, and no, Kirishima so ask, so Izuku, are you, so Midoriya, are you alone or something? No, I give Kirishima the privilege to call Izuku, so I will say, so Izuku, why are you come here alone or something? Izuku say, no, I come here with Kendo. We actually on the date. And Baku say, finally! I say, finally! And Izuku say, huh? No, Kirishima say, And Izuku say, huh? Baku say, do you know how long I try to make both of you to go out? And Izuku say, think to all this time that Bakugo try to give Izuku and Kendo alone time and say, oh, so that why before when we in the in the junior high, you try to somewhat don't want to go with me and Kendo in some when we go to the movie. And Baku say, damn right I am. And Izuku say sorry for waste your effort before. Baku say, whatever. You know what? How about this? For all the effort that I try and been waste, you have to pay for my food and Kirishima. And Izuku say, fine. Thank God my dad gave me a little bit pocket money. Little bit yeah, money pocket money. Or money pocket. I don't remember what it's called. Whatever. Both Izuku Izuku order for Kirishima and Bakugo and himself and Kendo. And when it's over, the four of them go to where Kendo is. And when they go to the Kendo place, they see something. They see a three guys trying to pick on Kendo. And Kendo say, leave me alone. And the guy say, oh come on, I won't bite. And Izuku look at this. And Bakugo and Kirishima feel something will happen. And Izuku say, Kirishima, can you hold this for a moment? Kirishima say, sure. Izuku give the plate that have a food for four of them, and Izuku walked. Izuku slammed the table that Kendo sitting, and the three boys tried to pick on her. And Izuku say, "Sorry, but can you leave?" And the guy say, "Whoa, dude, calm down." And Izuku say, "How about you guys leave? And by the way, she my girlfriend. And you don't want to know what happened when somebody make me piss. No, pissing me off." Izuku glared at three of them, and three of them feel somewhat scared. And then Bakugo come, and Bakugo put his shoulder on one of the guy and say, "Hey buddy, leave my friend, both of my friend alone, or else I will blow your face off." Bakugo glared at them, and the boys immediately say, "Fine dude, we will sorry for that." And three of them immediately ran away. And Izuku sighed and say, "Kendo, did they do something to you?" And Kendo say, "No, it was nothing." And Kendo see that Bakugo and Kirishima is here and say, "Oh, hi you two." And Kirishima say, "Hey Kendo." And Izuku say, "No." Kendo asks if three of them, no. Izuku say, "Do you guys want to join us? There's still spare there's still a spare place. Still have a spare seat, you know." And Bakugo immediately slap, face palm himself, and Izuku just realized what he did, and he tried to think of something, and he looked at Kendo, and Kendo say, "Don't worry, I have an idea." Kendo and Izuku sit in the same chair, while Bakugo and Kishiba sitting in the same chair. Izuku say, the four of them chatting a little, and Bakugo asks, "So you finally, so who asks who first? Is it Kendo or you?" And Izuku say, "It's me, who asked her to go on a date." And Bakugo somewhat surprised and say, "I never thought that you are the one that asked her first, because I thought that Kendo will be the one that do that first, because of you being a total dance." And Izuku say, "Yeah, I know, sorry, okay." And buying food for you not enough. And Bakugo say, "Nope, I tried so hard before, so this is for what I've been trying, been wasted for this time. So screw you, and let me teasing both of you as much as I want." And Izuku sigh and say, "Fine." And Kendo somewhat giggle, and Izuku look at her and pat her on her head while smiling. And Kendo look at Kirishima and Bakugo and say, "So are you two on a date too?" Both Kirishima and Bakugo immediately blush, and Bakugo say, "No, we just friends. We just friends, and I just asked him to hang out. That's all." And Izuku say, "Yeah, sure." And Izuku has an idea and asks, "Hey Kirishima, can I ask your sexuality?" And Kirishima say, "That's a weird question, but sure. I'm an I am actually gay." And Izuku say, "Wow, that was a surprise. Do you want to know? Bakugo actually gay too. And Kirishima say, wait, really? And Kirishima look at Bakugo and Bakugo somewhat blush and say, yeah, I'm actually gay. And Kirishima say, whoa, if I was man, I never thought that a manly guy like you would actually be gay. And Izuku actually into a boy. And Bakugo say, so what if I into a boy? And Izuku just realized before Bakugo was being asked by a girl a lot of time, but he always reject them. So now he understands this all this time. And Izuku look at Bakugo with a smirk face, and Bakugo know what Izuku is signaling, and what he's signaling is say, well, Bakugo, you lucky. You still have you have a chance with him. And Bakugo give him the middle finger and say, screw you. And Kishima's somewhat confused, while Kendo is laughing. After 3 or 4 of them done eating, they choose their separate way. Izuku Izuku is already midnight, and Izuku walk Kendo to his place, and before they can go, they was meet with about a gang, a teenage gang, and they say, "Hey bro, what's up?" One of the dude is is put his hand on Izuku's shoulder and say, Izuku say, "What do you want?" And they say, "We don't want nothing. We just want to ask if you can give us a little bit." No, they ask if we can borrow a little bit of money and if we can talk to your girlfriend, to that cute girl. If you guys know what is this, what this asshole trying to do, good for you. And if you guys don't know, good for you. Izuku say, so you think that you can do whatever you want because you have more people and you try to aim to the one you think that are weak. Am I right? The atmosphere started to go darker, and Izuku say, "What? You may think I weak, but you're wrong." Izuku using his blue magic on all of those teenagers, and it's about 10. And Izuku make them float to the air, and all of them say, what happening? Put us down! And Izuku slam them to the wall. And Izuku say, listen here. If I see you guys do this act ever again, I will break each one of your bone to nut and bury your corpse. No, he say just breaking all their bones until they cannot be fixed anymore by any doctor in this world. And then all of them is scared right now. And they say, "What? Please, just let us go." All of them is crying. And Izuku say, "Fine." But before he let go of them, he slammed all of them to another wall, slamming their face as well and knocking them out. Knocking half of them. And the one that not knock, they take their friend and run away. And Izuku say, Remember what I say. So you guys better be careful next time. And Izuku take a deep breath and say sorry for what I did. And Kendo say, don't worry, you do it just for you want to protect me. But you know, right? I'm strong enough to protect myself. And Izuku say, yeah, I know, but I don't like another guy try to pick on you. And Kendo giggle and say, I know. And Kendo go to Izuku and kiss him on the cheek. And Izuku somewhat blush. And before they can go, started to walk to Kendo's apartment that she lived with midnight. Izuku's Kendo's phone is ringing, and Kendo pick up and to see that it was midnight, and it was a message. And Kendo looked to see that midnight say that she have to work at night tonight. So and she forgot to give her the spare key, and say, and then Kendo, and then Izuku phone ringing, and Izuku looked to see what it is, and Izuku see that it was from midnight, and say, Izuku, can you please take, can Kendo please stay at your place for tonight? And Izuku message replying back and say sure. And Izuku put his phone in his pocket and say, well, Kendo, by the look of it, you have to stay at my place for tonight. And Kendo say, fine, okay. While blushes, both of them blush quite hard, and both of them go to Izuku apartment. When they open the door, because Izuku have the spare key, he is trying to find his dad, and Izuku see a note on the fridge, the the note say, Izuku, sorry, but I have to take a shift of one of my co-worker tonight. So I will leave it. So it will be you alone tonight. Okay? Sorry. Izuku, after reading this, he immediately blushed as hard as as can, because the only person in the house in the apartment right now is actually Kendo and him. And Izuku explained about this, and Kendo somewhat blushed. And Izuku say, well, anyway, I will I'll take the spare bedroom. I will get I will ready the spare bedroom for you. So anyway, you can go to bathroom and go shower and go hey and hey, we can try to look how you look in those pajama. And Kendo blush, say fine. Kendo go to the bathroom and go take a shower, while Izuku is preparing the spare bedroom. I mean, preparing a spare bedroom. And Izuku think, why? For all time, both. Why does that have to be? Have to go to have to go to work tonight? It's only me and Kendo. And Izuku take a deep breath and say, it's okay. It's only me and Kendo. Nothing else. She will stay in the spare bedroom. And Izuku after ready the spare bedroom, he go out and he see that Kendo is wearing the cat pajama, and the cat pajama is quite suited for her. And Izuku saying this, and Kendo somewhat blush and say, Izuku, do you like it? Izuku think to himself, hell yeah, I love it! No, he say, no, I don't like it. I freaking love it! In his mind. And Izuku stepped out from his mind and say, no, he stepped into the reality bag and say, yeah, I'm okay. It's pretty cute on you. And Kendo say, yeah, thank you. And Kendo say, Izuku, can you wear your pajama? And Izuku say, fine, I will wear it. So Izuku go to his bedroom and go change to his cat pajama and come to the living room and Kendo look and somewhat blush and say, you look cute, while happy and say, you look so cute, and Izuku blush and say, thank you. And Kendo say, so what do you want to watch? Izuku say, hmm, how about some anime? And Kendo say, sure. Both then sitting on the couch and they close the light. How do I? Sorry about that, but anyway, both Izuku and Kendo is watching anime and they close the light to make the brightest. Both Izuku watched the anime about quite much, quite a lot. And then Kendo somewhat getting tired and then fell asleep on Izuku's shoulder. And Izuku looked at her and smiled. And Izuku closed the the TV and go sleep. No, he carried Kendo in bright style to her to the bedroom, and he put Kendo in the bed. And when Izuku want to leave, he feels something pulling on him. And I forgot to say this, but the cat pajama have a tail. Izuku see that Kendo is pulling on Izuku cat pajama, and Kendo say, please don't leave me, stay with me tonight. And Izuku sigh and say fine. Both then sleep in the same bedroom, and it's quite calm and peaceful. So I will end it right here. If you like it, please subscribe and leave a like. But anyway, see ya next time. Bye.